I would recommend you all take a look at this thesis we have. It's called the Nvidia correction hypothesis. I'm going to share my screen on it, and you can look at this Twitter or Google, type in Nvidia correction hypothesis. Wrote about it initially on May 28th. This is the day after Nvidia reported earnings. And the thesis I shared there, I said, look, we're at risk of an unusual type of, I said, we may be in it now. And said investors are waking up to the fact that they hold stocks that are more expensive than Nvidia, but growing slower than Nvidia. So they're going to dump that stock and buy Nvidia. And that's what happened, right? If you look at WCLD, which is the ETF for SaaS and cloud, people are selling Snowflake. They were selling everything else to just go buy Nvidia, which makes sense. That's rational. Nvidia is cheaper and growing faster than all these other tech stocks. What you had then is this breadth of deterioration. Now, what I didn't expect is this. I thought that that phenomenon would be isolated to technology. It was actually the whole market. This is the Nvidia effect. It's like Michael Jordan walks on to the high school basketball court and he's just playing the game. Look, this is the green line, shows the performance of technology. You can see after Nvidia's earnings just carries the market cap up. Every other sector in the red. And this led to this breadth deterioration. So then the question is, well, hey, when does all this stop? When Nvidia stops re-rating, arguably that's happened. You had a big movement in Nvidia, and now Nvidia is churning here, which actually helps breadth.
It helps the options market too, with the liquidity in Nvidia options. And there's probably been no, I would have to check the full data on this. My assumption is we are pricing more options being written on Nvidia in both directions too. So that's just going to help determine, are folks going to do collars? I think there's probably a lot of protected puts being written. So there's single-sided stocks now for ETFs. We didn't really have this in previous times. So we have a real company, real profits, real use case, an expanding AI entire theme that's going to touch on energy that we talked about a little bit, semiconductors, who are the fabricators, ASML, TSMC. This is not going away. So what's next? Who's going to replace Nvidia? And that's what I think people are looking for, and they're not really sure. So they're saying, you know what? Well, it's not time yet. We'll kick the can another earnings. We'll kick the can another earnings.